If just thinking about the upcoming holidays make you feel fat.
Oh, a little bloated, yes,
no.
a little bloated.
Here's a way to get a jump start on the battle of the bulge. It's called CoolSculpting.
Dr. Kerry Shafran and Heather DeZaraga join us from Riva Aesthetic Dermatology this morning to tell us more about CoolSculpting. Good morning to both of you, Heather.
Morning.
Dr. Shafran, how are you today?
Good morning. Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
First off, explain to everybody what CoolSculpting is. I said earlier it's a way to freeze the fat.
Exactly right. Although it's not exactly frozen, it's a fantastic new technology that chills the fat just enough to get those fat cells to slowly die away over the course of a couple of weeks, and then never return.
And what areas of the body are we talking about? What areas can you treat?
So you can treat all areas of the abdomen, lower flanks, upper flanks, inner thighs, and outer thighs.
Did y'all get that?
And new areas coming.
Right. So they just got FDA clearance for under the chin.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just a few days ago, actually, and they hope to be shipping that handpiece in 2 weeks.
So that makes everybody a good candidate for CoolSculpting now.
Almost anybody may have problem areas that no matter how much you diet or exercise, they're just not going to go away. This is perfect for that.
So who's the ideal candidate, would you say? Because it's not weight loss. We shouldn't imply that in any way. It's like if you exercise and you eat right and you just still have like a little bit of a pooch, or you've got sort of that bra roll fat that you just can't get rid of. It's for those people, right?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And it wouldn't even have to be just a little bit. There's, the device is able to handle larger quantities, and so you can actually sort of debulk a little bit with some of the applications that we have. And then once you've got that done, then you can actually sculpt into the shape that you're looking for.
I'm always amazed, but where does the fat go? I mean, when you freeze it, what happens to it?
It really does seem like magic. It's because it doesn't, you wear this little thing it's chilly for a few minutes, and then it's nothing to feel after that. And then after a few weeks' time, you just look and it's just not there anymore. And so it goes internally. Our body's little white blood cells that normally clean up cellular debris that's going away anyway. It cleans up all that fat that's been treated, and it just goes away. You just never see it.
Now, is there any downtime?
No, none at all.
You can go get a treatment and then go back about your life and about your business as normal.
Yeah. Actually, Heather, I asked her if she would try this little poochy part here that I've got, which we actually have a picture of here in a sec. And a couple months ago, between my morning patients and my afternoon patients, and all I had to do was slip on a pair of gym trunks, boom, had the treatment, back to see afternoon patients.
Well, isn't that something? All right, let's talk about the results. We want to show you, really, because here's the proof. Some before and after pictures.
Absolutely. So these are actually patients of our own, and this is a young lady. That first one there, we had a single treatment done, single session. This, if any of your viewers have seen us a few weeks back, this is the gentleman who was on the video. So this is him after a single treatment.
Just rolled that video a few moments ago when you were speaking, and that was his before and after.
And that's Kevin, who you just saw, and this is, unfortunately, that's my toneless tummy right there.
That's your dog. Is that your dog?
That's actually me right there. I debated about whether to show that.
Thank you for being brave enough to show it. You look amazing.
I do understand that you have guests coming later in the segment that will be able to help me tone that midsection right there.
How are you different than other practices that offer CoolSculpting?
Well, we're first our medical practice, so we're not a med spa, although there's nothing wrong with med spas, but if you're looking for a physician-supervised treatment, we have that where we are. We have a wonderful device called the Z-Wave Pro that can increase that fat removal by up to 20%.
Right.
Not everybody has that Z-Wave Pro. That's
very, very few in our market have that at all.
And really
it's super easy. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's part of the treatment. It's a complementary technique that we use with the CoolSculpting. That's no extra charge, and it helps immensely. And we have multiple machines, so we can actually cut your treatment time in half as we do multiple sites.
So the fact that you have multiple machines means you can treat 2 areas at once. You don't have to sit there while it's on this side and then sit there for another hour while it's on this side.
Exactly.
Right. That's great.
Now, what is the reaction from the people that you treat? I mean, because you're doing some transformation of lives. What is their reaction?
It's funny, we actually saw somebody literally as we were walking out of the office this morning to come to the studio, and what did she tell us?
She said she feels like a new woman.
Right. We were not soliciting for comments, and this is a young lady who just had her second child and had the typical little belly fat that's very difficult to do anything with afterwards, and said, I feel amazing. It's incredible. I totally feel like a new person.
Wow, that's so great.
As we were walking out, and she did not know we were coming to the studio, I don't think. Yeah,
oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
You must love hearing that. You offer
it's
a
wonderful.
host of services, not just CoolSculpting. Can you talk about all of the things that you offer at the practice?
Almost anything that you can think of that could be used to improve the health of the skin or the appearance of the skin, such as all the Botox, the fillers, the lasers.
I know a little something about the Botox. Dr. Shafran did my Botox. Look at how amazing it is.
Let me check it out, Lee.
It looks so good, right? You did a great job. Thank you.
Very sweet to say that. Very sweet.
I love it. Thank you.
Very kind. You're welcome.
Nicely done.
welcome.
You still happy with it? I'm all good?
Let me know when we need to get together again.
Right.
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now is a great time to try CoolSculpting. Riva Aesthetic Dermatology is offering a special discount for Charlotte Today viewers. The first 10 callers will receive 25% off CoolSculpting if you mention Charlotte Today. The number to call, it's there on your screen, 704-896-8837. 704-896-8837. You can also log on to rivaderm.com. That's R-I-V-A derm.com for more information. But if you check out the website, you'll again see all the services that they offer at Riva Aesthetic Dermatology. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing your
Colleen.
before and after
Thank
pictures.
you, Eugene.
That's cool.
Thank
Well,
you.
coming up on Charlotte Today, it's starting.